I represent the East, and I represent the South. And we want you to come work in America. Cash money.
So, we hear you're thinking about making the big move to the US and come work for us, but you're not entirely convinced, are you? I'm here to start you off and tell you about our agriculture and how easy it'll be for you to work. I know, working on the farm doesn't sound too fun, but thank John Deere for inventing the horse-pulled steel plow that will make your life so much easier. For centuries, we have originally used wooden plows pulled by oxen. With a steel plow, tilling soil will be a lot faster. And I mean, who wouldn't want their own horse? As if farming wasn't easy enough, Cyrus McCormick created a mechanical mower reaper, meaning you won't need to harvest crops by hand. Again, this reaping machine is pulled by our friendly horses, saving you hours of literal back-breaking labor. Wow, look at all that wheat. I'm almost 90% sure where you're at right now, you are struggling to find food. Because we took over American Indian Territory, we have been able to produce more wheat than we can handle. There's a surplus amount of food here that we are willing to give. In return, all we ask is that you come work for us. So, I think it might be a good idea to mention this. There's a tiny problem if you do in fact choose to come over and work for us. American Indians are not entirely happy with us for taking over their land and whatnot. There's a slight chance they may or may not attack. So, if you don't have insurance, I recommend some. Moving on.
Now looking to the eastern portion of America, we can see a more industrialized economy, as highlighted by Philadelphia, which is the industrial and financial center of the country. Not only is it a bustling port city, but it is also home of the first and second national banks. Just a short boat ride away from Europe, you can come work in busy factories and ports, making a lot of money. Thanks to the Embargo Act of 1807 and tariffs on foreign goods, industry and trade are promoted, which results in a lot of money-making opportunities. Coming to work in the East will provide you with many job opportunities and life will be luxurious. Food and other necessities are always available as provided by the South and East. And best of all, we aid refugee slaves who are in need. Although life will surely be great, there are some things to expect like slight overcrowding and not so ideal working conditions. However, that is on women and kids, so who cares?
Okay, so now we're going to be transitioning over to the south side of the United States, where we're going to talk about inventions and how working conditions were in the South. The market revolution caused many changes in the South, one being the manual labor system that originated in the South. This later moved on to the North and it spread to the entire world. The market revolution brought a lot of benefits. For example, trade within the United States increased, and another thing was that the dependence on foreign imports declined as the years went by. Another reason why you should come and work in the United States is because labor and production had drastic changes, and we had great increase in wage labor. Bro, could the United States get even more better? Listen to this. In 1793, Eli Whitney created this invention named the cotton gin. This made the production of cotton rise through the roof because it made taking the seeds out of cotton way easier and way faster. This invention did it more faster than the slaves. So we didn't really need slaves for the job. So you know what that meant? We could have more slaves to work for us and do other things. So come through to the United States. Are you worried that you are not going to produce enough cotton? Well, don't worry, because the cotton gin, since it picks out the seeds for you, you're able to have more slaves work for you, which means you can have more cotton picked at the same time. So, if you come through the United States, you're going to get that cash money. You can count on that. So come through. So if you want to live a better life and get that cash money, come work for the US. US gang!